Manual camera settings can be a bit intimidating in the beginning, but they don't have to be, so here's everything explained in 60 seconds. Let's go. When shooting manually, there are three important settings: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. These settings affect both the exposure and the appearance of the image. The aperture is an opening in the lens that can be opened and closed. With an open aperture, more light comes through and the image becomes brighter. And when it's closed, the image becomes darker. The aperture also affects the depth of field. With a wide aperture, only a subject is sharp and the background is out of focus. With a closed aperture, the depth of field is larger and the background less blurry. Shutter speed. When we press the shutter button, the sensor begins to expose and stops after a certain amount of time. The longer this time is, the brighter the image becomes. But if the shutter speed is too long, we can get blurry images, as you can see here. If you're shooting a still subject handheld, the shutter speed should be at least the inverse of your focal length. The ISO is the sensitivity of the sensor. The higher it is, the brighter the image becomes. But at the same time, image noise also increases. So turn the ISO up if it's necessary, but always try to use the lowest number possible.